What's up, everyone? Grizzly here, and welcome back to another one in 7 Days to Die version 2.5 Survival Revival. It's day 7, and you guys know what that means. It's Horde Day. First Horde Day of the series, and we're getting started off this morning just kind of doing a little bit to what I consider to be our structure. We're going to do a little bit of base building this morning, and then we're going to go out, crank some more jobs, try to get some more loot for the Horde, and then take it on. So sit back and relax. Let's get this one going. All right, so overnight, I went ahead and started messing with the center. I guess you would call this the mausoleum part of the structure here. It's made out of cobblestone. It should do good for what we plan to do. Now, I'm considering just starting this off with a tower ladder type of construction here. Maybe put something out here on the outside just in case we need a fallback point. But that's kind of what I'm considering. This is less resource intensive, and thinking because this is in the desert, this is something that we're probably going to end up having to go with. But we're going to try to get the zombies to come up the ladder here. I'm going to go ahead and have the fighting position here. I'm also going to try to put some sort of hatch or something back here just in case for some reason this does fail. I can go ahead and have a fallback point, which should pretty much be right out here. And if this for some reason fails, I can fall back over there to that crypts, right where that steel door is back there that kind of goes down into my base. Now, I've seen some designs here where they just kind of take a shape where they kind of just stick the zombies right here. I want to say it's right here. So they kind of hit their heads on this ladder here. Now, when we were doing 24/7 storms, I went ahead and just put the simple ladder shape right there. Now, they were able to kind of squeeze through there a little bit. And I probably can go ahead and do that again. It's not really that big of a deal to do something like this. But we're playing with such a small area here. I just want to make sure that we're good to go. But I think this should be sufficient. I should be able to kind of step back here, throw Molotovs. I can throw pipe bombs and grenades down into this little hole here. So I think this is kind of how we hold down the Horde, at least for day 7. So let me go ahead and start upgrading this stuff right here. And I'll kind of leave this top guy right here for some extra protection. So for the outside here, probably what I can go ahead and do is just put some... You can probably do some like plate shapes, something like this. I can kind of do something. Let's see. I kind of want to do the same thing, like on this side. I've got something holding me up there. Now, I don't know why it let me do it on this side, but it didn't let me do it on that side. It's kind of strange that it wouldn't let me do it right there. So I tell you what, I'll go ahead and do something like this. You'll let me put the shape there. I kind of want to see if I can put like maybe a door there. See if I can do it like a wood door. Yeah, see, it's not going to let me do it. Well, it'll let me do it right there, which is fine. That way, if we need some sort of escape point or something like that, we have it. And then what I would probably do here is go ahead and go with the scaffolding ladder like right here. But I want to do it something like that. That way we can kind of see out there, see what's going on. And we get blocked. Like cop spit and things like that are getting blocked. Let me see if I go back to plates. I mean, something like that. It really doesn't need to be fancy, just something that we can kind of see out of. And then all I would need to really do here is like do some bars on the top. So for the like the vulture protection and stuff like that, just do some bars up here on the top. Now, it's probably this trim right here that's going on, and it's made of concrete. I mean, I could sit here and try to chew it out, which I guess I probably should. But with this stone axe, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So I would like this to be like a little bit taller. That way I'm like not squashed in here. So do something like this. Let's see, copy shape and rotation. And what might actually be better here is if I let's see, there's a corner shape plate piece that we can do in here. Let's see, squares. There you go, something like that. I can ensure that it fits. Something like that. I would probably like to be able to see out of here, so we can copy that shape and rotation, go something like that. And then we can just kind of go straight bars here at this point. And then we've got our trim piece here that's just getting in the way. So I could try to spend a couple of minutes just knocking this out. I mean, I don't really want to, but it looks like that's just something I'm going to end up having to do. All right, now kind of just wondering now if that's going to allow me to put that piece in there. That will right there. Which it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but it is what it is. I'm not going to... I don't really want to sit here and knock out 5,000 blocks at a time of trim with a stone axe. It's just you know, not awesome. All right, got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and try to peek these in. Something like that. It looks kind of ugly, but it is what it is. I mean, you know. For a quick put together, I mean, I think it's all right. All right, let me go ahead and copy this shape and rotation. Actually, want to kind of leave myself a little window here. Oh, and right on cue. Got a storm coming in. Now, why that's not letting me do that is beyond me, but... And I can actually do like a double window here. Let's see, let's go ahead and go with our scaffolding ladder. We'll just put it up like that. Not too bad. Let me go ahead and start hardening up some of this stuff while I got the chance. All right, there we go. The storm has kicked up, so I'm going to go ahead and peek right over here. And there's actually a weapons bag up here that I completely missed. Glad I found it now. Furious Fist, and there's a rad remover that actually might come in handy for us for the horde tonight. Sweet. Glad I actually looked up at that top rafter. Speaking of that top rafter, I can just go ahead and knock it out. All right, now that that's done, primarily what I need to do here, let me go back to our main part of our base. Got to make a couple of hatches real quick. And do I get safety in here? I do not, but that's okay. I just wanted to cobblestone this up real quick. I've also got a little bit of concrete on me too, so I'm going to go ahead and concrete these. And the blocks behind them to make sure they don't break. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and get down below. I need to get some food, some water anyway. And we get some more. We can pick up some stuff that I went ahead and made overnight. All right, went ahead, put our bellows in here to smelt down. I go ahead and turn that off as that is done. And then last night I went ahead and made myself a pair of steel knuckles and a couple of these vehicle storage mods for our bicycles so we can carry around some more stuff. Let's go ahead and swap over to our steel knuckles. Is there anything else on here I could put on the knuckles? Probably this wood splitter mod or the serrated blade mod. That would actually be probably pretty good. There we go. Make that just a little bit better. That's given us 24 melee damage, 43 power attack damage. So I'm quite happy with that. Resources. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff away. I mean, there's really nothing more that we can do with it. We're just kind of waiting for the storm to pass at this point. The only thing I can really think of doing is like maybe making some spikes, which I could probably do now. I also need to make those iron hatches. So I think for the moment, I'm just going to need 3 iron hatches. I think 3. That's going to eat away a little bit of our forged iron. I could probably go ahead and bust out some more of that. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so while we're waiting for the storm to pass, I am just going to go ahead and take some of our wood spikes here and just kind of put them on the outside. I want to ensure that if the zombies do try to come on this backside, that at least they're getting stuck. So I would actually like to put a few spikes somewhere out here, just around the outside. I could obviously see them trying to like sit here and knock out like this middle section here to try to get on to get to me, which would be like not cool. Speaking of which, if that would be the case, maybe I try to do something to fill this in just a little bit. See if I can knock out a couple of blocks here. All right, let's go ahead and copy this shape and rotation here. And just try to close these up. Way the zombies are not tempted to come at us the way I think they will. And I'll definitely have to, because I put all my cobblestone rocks away. Obviously don't have enough to upgrade. So I'll have to remember to go back down and do that before the horde starts. Go ahead and also do the same thing on this side. Alright, let me run back down here into the base real quick, grab what I need. Our iron hatches should also be done, so I could set those up. Alright, so one of these hatches I am going to place right here just in case. That's going to be our final fallback position. If I get pushed to here, there's definitely going to be some problems. We're also going to put one right here. Then we're going to put our last hatch is going to be right about there. So if for some reason they do break through, we're going to be able to stop the incursion of the zombie. I'm also going to go ahead and put a block right there. And go ahead and cobblestone it up. That way they don't get over. And we can also probably go ahead and do the floor in cobblestone. The way they don't break through the floor. Alright, well, with all that being done, there's really not much more I can do. Let's go over here. We gotta turn in a job to Trader Bob. Also, I forgot about these mods. Let's go ahead and put these things on. There we go. That'll give us some more bike storage, I think. Yeah. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Morning. Wicked, I'm prouder than a peacock that you got that job done. Good job.
All right, well, that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and... Great Heist, what is that? Carrying 5,000 dukes or more would help me with falls. That would actually save me, seeing as how I've already broken my leg once in this playthrough. Let's go ahead and take that book. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Go ahead and put my ranger hat on. That way I get the maximum. Sell him all that goodness right there. Alright, now let's see what he's got to buy. He did restock today. He's got a fire axe. Level 1 fire axe that would be useful for us. A couple more forged ahead. He's got some vehicle adventure books that would be good to buy. Got some more ammo that I think we're probably going to end up needing. Other than that, I don't see anything else. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up the fire axe. I'm gonna need that for sure. I go ahead and swap out this level 4. We're also going to need the 2 forged ahead books. We'll go ahead and take those, and the 3 vehicle adventure books, and the tools digest. Night Stalker. I'm good on that one for right now. And the ammo. Can I buy that up? I can. There we go. Now we can make the apiary. Sweet. Level 22. We got 5 skill points to spend, so let's go ahead and spend them now. I do want to push into intellect just a little bit to get some of this up. So let's go ahead and go a couple of point. We need to get to at least level 4. So let's go ahead and buy 3 points here. We do want to put 1 into this advanced engineering. And also want to put 1 into Grease Monkey, because we definitely need to get up off this bicycle. So we need more of these vehicle adventure books. He doesn't have any that are super close, but we can do this Hestnes Residence.
I've got some jobs. Well, this'll put another notch on your gun.
Here we go. See the burnt forest. I don't think I've tiptoed into that yet, so we could probably get the credit. Or maybe I have. There's another coyote right here. I can go ahead and... Where are you going? Don't run off. Here we go. Oh, we're getting meat. Supply drop. Oh, and there's the impact bracer mod. A better hammer. And some good stuff. Fuck off, Edgar. Could make a better AK if we wanted to, but I mean, not really too pressing for the moment. I do see a shooting range over here. That'll be important to know for later on. Oh, that's not the shooting range. It's the Army Post 7. Oh, well. Alright then. Stop off here and try to get this cop car. And second try, got right into it. Don't have to deal with that zombie mess. Level 4 pipe machine gun. Doesn't sell for much. Got a couple more bullets. Not the ones we wanted, but here we go at the next residence with a nice little ambulance out front. Get the mailbox. Sledgesaga book. Don't need it, but I'll read it. Got a hoodie here. Already loving these steel knuckles. Medical journal, vitamin, I'll just eat now. Alright, let's go ahead and reset the job. Boot the mailbox for a 10% damage against mountain lions. That's alright. Oh, sneaky. Oh, we'll just drop down in there anyway. Get fucked, spider. Oh, we got some wood here, but needing that. Oop, I hear one up top. Got a shipping crate right here. Oh, okay, a couple more books. We'll definitely take that. Make the tarp now for the dew collector, which I probably should make one of those, but I just haven't gotten there yet. Oh, that's a cop. A damn cop. Quagmire. Go ahead and die. There you go. There's our satchel. Job is done. Oh, here she comes. There she goes. Now there's a patchwork cap liner. That's better than ours. Definitely getting that thermal protection now. You know, heat, cold. Definitely not succumbing to the elements anymore. At least not as bad. Into the attic, and this floor should give out, I do believe, but... Zombie? No. Working stiffs box. Oh, and there's a level 4 pickaxe. Hell yeah, that's what we've been needing this whole time. Could have used it earlier in the day. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure there's probably zombies on the other side here. Let me see if I can take out this floor. Oh, they're down here. Go ahead and take care of zombie 1. Zombie 2. And I'll just leave him down there to piss. Here we go, another brawling book. With some more good books to read. Let's go ahead and lighten our load here just a little bit. Let's cobblestone those up. And let's get down here and take care of this last zombie. Easy peasy. Alright. Alright, my house is just right over here. Swing by, put the extras, go back over to Bob. Turn it in. And probably take one more job before the day is over. Or I could just find something quick to loot. Hey, Bob.
Right there with some good work. Here is your reward.
I think I'm going to go ahead and take the ammo. Go ahead and do that. And there we go. There is the next tier complete. Go ahead and take the cobblestone shapes. We went ahead and bought everything from him. The jobs. There isn't really a job here that I want to do. I can't do the restore power because it's Horde night tonight. So I think we're going to bypass him. Now, Trader Wrecked also restocked, and he's not too far away. And probably just go ahead and make a quick trip down to him, see what he's got to buy. And there's also that safe that I got saved on the map where we did the restore power job the other day. We can go over there, try to break into it, and see if we can get some more goodies and loot and ammo and that kind of stuff. Hey, Rex, you old piece of shit.
Afternoon. If you're hungry or something.
Now, he actually had a level 1 pickaxe today. Let's see here. Wasteland treasures? No. And he has a cement mixer. Ooh, he has a cement mixer. But doesn't really have anything beyond that we need for the night. And I'm half tempted to just go ahead and save what I got for that cement mixer, because we're definitely going to need that.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Well, fuck you, Wrecked. Let me look and see how far we are away on the workstations for the cement mixer. I'm 2 books away from that. So that cement mixer, probably not looking at doing that at the moment, or buying that. Saving for that crucible would be better. What kind of jobs do you got? But let's go into the next tier. We could probably go ahead and just take one for tomorrow.
You better not fuck this up,
or we can do it now.
Throat.
What am I saying? We definitely want to try to get as much as we can done. I've got a couple of hours until Horde night. Our base is ready. At least I hope it's ready. I mean, we are in the desert. I do expect the zombies to be a little bit more. We'll just put it that way. A little bit more. All right, let's go ahead, stop off here. Go ahead and dump that in there and that in there. All right, let's go ahead and get the job started. And let's just try to blaze through here as quick as possible. I'm not going to bother with cobblestone or anything like that. I will gather cement, though. Cement will take. Oop, I got his barrel. Not no more. There we go, another handy land book. We'll definitely take that. Oop. Another wiring book. Sweet. Closet here. Nothing in there. All right. Not too bad so far. Making excellent time. Let's see, let me backtrack this way. When there's a level 2 nerd outfit, I think we got the level 1 on. Let's go ahead and throw a repair on that. That'll help us for tonight. Don't mess with my loot. There we go. And that looks to be the job done. Let's go ahead and loot up. We're going to need the lockpick. Oh, we're missing a required lockpick because I left them on the bike. Well, let's just use the key. Alright, finally into the box with... there's another ball brawler. Andy Land. That finishes the bar brawling books. And, let's see. Bar brawling. So... Fist and knuckle weapons do 300% damage on the 7th strike. That'll definitely help. Alright, there's the satchel and the job done. Let's get out of here, back over to Wrecked. Turn this in super quick, and then get back to the base. Hey, Wrecked.
Oh, I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery.
Oh, he's got some exploding arrows. That would be useful for me for tonight as well. We'll go ahead and take those. Double check to see if he's got any ammo one more time. You got ammo, bud. He does have 9mm ammo. How much would it cost me? More than I want to pay. Alright, we got to hustle back to the base. Should be able to get there in plenty of time, though. Go ahead and load up, and then let's get ready for this day 7 horde. Is this a cop car I've already gotten into? This is not. I got lockpicks on me, right? Yeah, I do. Let's try to break into it real quick. The game was generous. Took 3 lockpicks, but I got in. Yeah, a little bit more ammo. That's always a good thing. Alright, pulling in here. Let me grab the stuff off the bike. May have to make a couple of trips. Or I might just leave that stuff in there. Let me see if I've got... I'd rather take things like ammo. Things I need. You're one of those other zombies up there pissing and moaning, but I'm not going to worry about him at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and take every bit of ammo that I got. We're going to go ahead. I've got more... Well, no, actually, I don't actually even have as much ammo as I thought I did. I've got plenty of Molotov cocktails, and I've got some of this. Let me take this, that, some med kits. I've got more pistol ammo than I do anything else. We're just going to be rocking with what we can. I'm also... Let me go ahead and grab a couple of these torches. I'm going to go ahead and close this stuff up. You're one of those cowboys out there pissing. So let's go ahead and swap over these exploding arrows. I'm glad I found those. Don't have a lot of AK ammo, which is a shame. So the pistol is going to be doing a lot of the work for this evening. Hopefully the zombies do path up here like I thought they would. If they don't, then we're going to have to fall back to our crypt position right over there. Probably should have ate some food and water. Let me run out there and do that real fast. There we go. I'm not getting hurt. I got that brace mod on now. Let me fill up on some food and water real quick. Make sure that's closed. Let me go ahead and see if I can't throw a torch up here. All right, we got our loadout set up the way we want it to be. We've got our light source. We got everything that I think that we could have. We got bird protection. We're sitting pretty. It's kind of like, you know, when you move different biomes, and I'm in a tier 2, you know, you increase the level of difficulty. I am sitting at game stage 72, so I mean, hopefully we're okay. All right, just a little extra Let me go ahead and bust that one up to concrete. That gives me an extra point to spend. Let's see here. Fortitude. Let's go with one more lightning hands. All right. Day 7 Horde in 2.5 Survival Revival. Let's get after it. I hear him out there pissing on the fence, and damn, that's a lot of zombies. That's just fun. Probably gonna blow up some cars out there. See if I can hit him again. Having some trouble with the spikes, but I see a couple of them over here trying to get to the ladder. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, there goes that torch. Bad placement. And they are coming to the ladder. I'll have to bend down here for a second. There's another cop. Oh, blew up. Took the zombies with him. Not too bad, but they are gonna get caught up there in the ladders. That's the only bad thing about this. But perfect head alignment. Ooh. That cop has to die. See if I can get another arrow here. Here we go. And I'm hurting myself with those damn arrows, but it is what it is. Let's get a pipe bomb down there. Try some fire. Was not expecting all the cops, but again, like I said, it's the desert. As long as they don't blow up, I'm fine. Definitely need to get some glad we got those exploding arrows. Oh, there's another cop. Almost out of these exploding arrows, but so many zombies to hit. And it's just fun. Damn cops though, they gotta be dealt with. Get some more fire out there. And let me check on some repair work here. Oh, they are busting the bottom. I think I got one arrow left. Maybe two. Like they're trying to bust the bottom out of this place. Now the only bad thing about this right here is that I'm getting a little claustrophobic in it. and that's why I stuck that top bar in there. So you couldn't do that. Give me that loot bag. The big worry now is that this building is going to come down. One more pipe bomb left. Let's throw it down there. I think I got one more arrow too. Let's throw some more fire out there. They're attacking the main structure. That's why I was kind of saying, like, I'm kind of claustrophobic in here. Yeah, choose the ladder when I come in this little room. Got a little murder hole going. Maybe on the next iteration of this base, I'd make it taller. Throw some more fire out there. I hear a bird up there, but I mean, not really much I'm gonna do with it right now. There we go. Oh my gosh, that fire. It looked like it was burned out. This is a pretty hefty day 7. Of course, I do have the zombies turned up to max. They are 64 max. Give me this loot bag. Get out of my way. God damn it. Burn, zombies. See if I can take care of this bird. Get a little bit more melee action in here. Come on, dude, show me your head. I don't know what they're trying to dig down to, but go ahead and throw up some repair here. Ow! You bastard! See if I can throw another Molotov out there. All the birds. Hear them shut up. I have to throw another repair on this pistol. I'm hoping that's them slowing down. I see I only got 20 minutes left on this horde, but it'd be nice for them to slow down. Oh. It's time for some fire here. Uh-oh. Getting hit by something. I don't know what fucking hit me, but we survived. That's just a little bit of mop up and hoping it's not going to be a screamer time, but... Oh, there's a bird in here with me. That's probably it. Alright, let me go out here and see if we can't see what we're dealing with. A lot of dogs. Let's see if I can run them over here to the crypt and take care of them that way. Let's go ahead and pop this up. Well, come on, fellas. Base, yeah, they took out like one section of the wall. They were really working hard on that, but I mean, we lived. The base worked. We just shore that guy up. We should be okay. Let me run down here and get an eye candy. Let's go take a look and see how we did. Let's go ahead and swallow the eye candy. A couple big hitters. All right. All right. There's some good stuff. Blue bag. What do we got? We've got forged ahead. There's some patchwork stuff and nomad boots. We can make our cement mixer now. Lovely. I knew we were gonna. Could make a better AK. Machine gunner book. Sweet. Go. We could make a nail gun. That's nice. All right. Couple more bags here. Oh, we got a bag out there from like when the horde kicked off. We were just hitting them with that stuff. Just pop over the fence. There's a fireman's almanac. Pretty successful horde night. This base got chewed up a little bit, but I mean, for being in the desert and the amount of zombies that we had, that is a-okay with me. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode right here. So thank you to everyone that's watched, liked, and subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, you enjoy what you see, consider giving the video a like, a comment, or even a subscription to the channel, as it does help us grow. Be sure to catch the other content on the channel. And as always, this is Grizz, and I'll see you in the next episode.
This is the step.